People ask me, how do you come up with your ideas for these murder mysteries? So here's an example of the process I go through. For the story ideas, I just basically go off stuff I'm reading, movies. So like I'll see that there's an interest in pirates, and so I'll write about pirates. Somebody suggested that I write a superhero theme. The other thing is the characters, and that's what really drives the story.
Insane Asylum, and the characters were so rich, and they had flesh and bones.
I just observe people around me, Uber drivers, people that work at restaurants, friends that I know. I mean, if I know you, you're probably used in a character that I've written in one of these. The actual ideas just pop into my head. It can just happen anytime. It comes to me, I'll be driving, and in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and I was like, I'll have to write it down. If I don't write it down, I won't fall back asleep. Sometimes I do just sit down in the middle of the day. Usually, I just have a core idea based on the characters and the idea. I just start writing out the story. And I can do this either on a pad of paper or sometimes I'll sit down in front of a computer, and I don't start out writing the narrative or writing the game, which by the time I'm done is kind of a long short story or the beginning of a novel. And from that, I draw the different pieces that then start filtering into the actual gameplay. Sometimes the situations get kind of confusing, and so what I do is I'll build a little quick model of the scene, and I'll have pieces that represent different characters. And then I'll work out the details of what happens, when and where.
Someone took the gun, whacked her on the head, boom, blood, Hellring falls. They drag her onto the gurney, and then there is a blood drag mark from the gun to the gurney.
From that point, I write the narratives, do the artwork, create the map, create all the pieces that end up being the game that people then sit down and play.
I still want to know how Dean and Diana know each other.
Well, hang on. Do you happen to know Dean? Not well.
Well, how well do you know him?
I don't know you. Think about that question. It's all a matter of opinion. How well you know someone really.
Is it true that you once hired him to do a job for you?